can you like sit down? Every video I see you standing. Hey man, what you mean? This ain't entertaining enough for you? Wait, is this good enough for you? Is it still not good enough for you? Well, I freaking hope that made it up for it. As promised, the Game Changers did get to snag a little bit of gameplay for us. That leads to so many different things to talk about in today's video. We didn't even have a proper gameplay a few days ago, but now we know exactly how the game will look like and how the game actually is. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen gameplay of Need for Speed Heat. We got to see how the car handles in the game, basically the handling, grip versus drift builds, how grip actually performs against drift builds. And spoiler alert, grip is way faster than drift. Exhaust noises, and finally a lot of car builds. Talking about car builds, we got to see a ton of cars that got customized on Need for Speed Heat. And that includes the new BMW Z4, Subaru WRX, the Skyline i34, the Lamborghini Countach, Polestar 1, RX-7, Ferrari Testarossa, and finally the Mustang. I'm gonna give you guys a preview of it so you guys can know what I'm talking about. Every single options looks so good on every single car. It's a Need for Speed game, isn't it obvious enough? This is what Need for Speed is meant for, heavy customization. The BMW Z4, Polestar 1, WRX along with the Evo X are completely different cars because they weren't in the previous game, so they had to like redesign all the parts and shit for this new game. If you ask me, they look fantastic. Every single option is like fucking it just fits, and it screams Need for Speed. That's what we wanted, and we got it this time. I got some spicy news for my PC boys out there. The PC specs for Need for Speed Heat is now listed on their website. Now we finally know what we should be looking forward to. I'm gonna be telling you guys the PC specs so you don't even have to go and check it out for yourself. The minimum requirements for Need for Speed Heat: for the Intel side, you need a Core i5-3570, and for the AMD side, you need a FX 6350. You need 8 GB of RAM along with a GTX 760 or higher. And for the AMD boys, you need a Radeon 7970 or a Radeon R9 280X. Now it's the fun part, the recommended recommendations. You need a Core i7 4790, and for the AMD boys, a Ryzen 3, 16 GB of RAM, a GTX 1060 or a RX 480. That's some big boy requirements if you ask me. And finally, 50 GB of space. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like around 40 to 45 gigs on PC, but we're gonna see regardless. But that's it for the PC specs. Now we can move on to some more spicy stuff. Domestic Mango made a really good video about the sounds in this game. Basically, if you don't know what I'm talking about, exhaust sound, turbo sound, engine sounds, that's what people are crazy about, right? This video will help you get like an exact representation of how the sounds are in this game. Basically, what we're looking forward to is turbo noises. After that, we're gonna be moving on to engine. Need for Speed nails out on the sound department every year, and it's nothing new. We can't expect anything less from them. But I guess that's it for the sound. Talking about sound, the M3 GTR. As you have probably known, the M3 GTR in this game is back with proper roll cages, proper engine, proper livery, and everything. And if you guys are wondering if the M3 GTR will have proper sounds this time, yes, it will have it. Are we playing this? That's the shit what I'm talking about. And that finally answers the lifelong question. The sound will be there. Talking about the M3 GTR, the legacy cars have finally returned into the game. The list for the legacy cars includes the BMW M3 GTR, Eddie Skyline, and the Richels 350Z. All the legacy cars have returned with the proper body kit this time. They have slightly modified the body kits to fit the game, of course, but the bright side to that is the cars are back with proper body kits. Speaking about cars, we got to see the full car list, and as we can see, there are plenty of cars that we can buy this time around and customize it. Of course, it's Need for Speed, we expect proper customization. There's like a few cars that you cannot customize. You can just put rims and change the paint of it. So along with the legacy cars, you probably cannot customize it because of obvious reasons. The tube lights along with everything makes the place look incredible. And talking about the dealership, you have to unlock all the cars, but you have to work a little bit harder to unlock the legacy cars. The M3 GTR gets unlocked after completing the full campaign story. After that, the Skyline gets unlocked after completing the race story missions. And finally, Retros 370C gets unlocked after completing the drift story missions. And if you take a look, see at the left side of the screen, you can see the level of the car. It's a 174. That leads me to something like, yes, you can customize the legacy cars, but not visually, performance wise. I mean, fair enough, Need for Speed, I'm not complaining. And finally, the Rari, the Pista, it takes a lot of effort in the game to get it unlocked. Basically, what you gotta do to earn that is get 3 stars on each and every activity on the world of Need for Speed Heat. That is quite hard if you ask me. But regardless, we're gonna do that eventually and get the Pista added to our list. Moving on with the day and night cycle. Have you guys seen the animation when you're switching from day and night? I can't wait to play this game anymore, man. I just want to play this game, man. It's just freaking awesome and it's out of the world. I don't know if you're a rain guy or not, but I'm a massive fan of rain. The weather in this game is super cool. On Theo's video, which was about customizing the Polestar 1, we got to see like the weather. Have you seen how beautiful it looks, man? If I can, I will be driving in rain like 24/7. And it feels like Need for Speed was made for me. With car customization, people almost forgot that there is character customization in this game too. Let me show you something that they've been teasing on Instagram lately. It's been some good stuff. I think you guys already know, but they have actual clothing brands in this game. They've been showing off their Puma lineup lately, and if you ask me, they look fresh. As you can see, very clean, and it looks fresh in my opinion. Also, I wanted to talk about a little bit of the cutscenes, and as you guys probably know, story plays a major part in this game. Cops are properly aggressive, and I like the way how the cops interact with you in game. Basically, the cops have different personalities. Shaw is the type of the cop that will mess with your head. Mercer will lay it straight with the racers, and finally Torres, the cop that will be playing by the rules of the books. So far we have seen 1 hour 30 minutes of the game and it already looks freaking sick. I don't know why you guys wouldn't know it, but 3 starter cars are the Nissan 180 SX, the BMW M3 E30, and lastly the Ford Mustang 65. There's also a Camaro that you cannot pick. I guess that's it for everything. I hope this video was informative and enjoyable at the same time. If you guys haven't liked this video already, feel free to do it right now, because why not, right? Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, feel free to do it now. We're almost about to hit 1.5k on the channel, so help me out on that, boys. Follow me on Twitter, and if you want to join on our Discord server, link's gonna be in the description so you can check it out for yourself. I guess thanks for watching. We did cover a lot of stuff today, but I guess that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. Up top, high five. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.